Well, isn't this nice? We are back, Singers in the Round, episode 33. And man, we have a beautiful live audience, which has been great getting back to a beautiful live audience. And guess what? We have 4 fresh, never been on the show before, songwriters to introduce you guys to tonight. And we think that's pretty incredible, don't you? All right. All right. Well, this is Singers in the Round. If you're new to it, if you're tuning in live on Facebook or YouTube, then we want to let you know that this is what we call a Songwriters Round. So we didn't invent this. This is something that's been around for a while. It's a Nashville style thing. But what we do is each songwriter performs one song at a time, and we go through 4 rounds, and they go and they tell their stories. They introduce you to just the beautiful music that they produce, and that's Singers in the Round. And guess what? We have multi-camera live stream going on here. So this is like a professional show. This is like a real thing. And we've been doing this for 3 years, monthly. Obviously took a little hiatus during the pandemic, but we are back to monthly, and we are excited to have you guys and introduce you to more songwriters, mainly from the Detroit area. We are streaming live from OTUS Supply, the Parliament Room at OTUS Supply in Ferndale, Michigan, and we are excited to have you from wherever you're watching around the world. And yeah, my name is McKayla. I am one of your hosts and producers of the show, so I will be up here throughout the evening. My co-host YORG, he is also here, and even though normally he's on stage with me, providing the color and the antics of the evening, he's going to be switching on and off and introducing artists because, well, as you can see, we have a full stage of production tonight, something that we're not used to doing, and we think this is a pretty good reason for you to stay tuned in and have yourselves a good time. So without further ado, let's get to the first round of Singers in the Round, and let's introduce our first performer, coming to Detroit, coming to the States 6 years ago from the UK, from Warrington. This artist is, we have some alum here from the UK, so we got a lot of love. But yeah, they came here and started performing live, and really used the platform of the stage and music as song to really endorse, equality and diversity in their music and acceptance of all kinds of beautiful people everywhere. And I think that's amazing, and that's what we do here at Singers in the Round. So why not open with an incredible songwriter that is going to play something for you right now. You guys ready? They are an absolute delight. They also explained to me that they're a little shy. So we endorse our songwriters to tell a little story, but Ash is going to do the best that they can to make this happen for you guys. Acoustic Ash, welcome to the stage. Make Ash feel welcome. Beautiful evening. Thank you.
I don't know who paid him, but if you know me, you know well enough that I'm not shy. Awkward, absolutely. Shy, not so much. So, it's been kind of a crazy year going on around here, huh? And it's been some time before I ever thought I would be able to be on a stage again, to be honest. I was unfortunate enough to meet a virus called COVID in November. Screw that guy. And it got me thinking a lot about mental health and how people are dealing with the fact that we've been locked away from each other. And I'm going to tell you how awkward I really am right now. Hey, Matt, could you pass me the wire that's probably on the floor? This is how awkward I am. Thanks. Haha. You're welcome. Always here for the giggles. Look at that. I told you I was awkward, not shy. So one thing that it really got me thinking about with mental health is that we've been reaching out, as we should, all over the social media and checking in on friends and doing weird house party calls. Not that I was a part of any of those. And it got me thinking about the people that are in your life every day that save your life in ways that they don't even know. And, you know, one of those people is someone that grinds every single one of my nerves sometimes, but also makes me want to go home at night. So I wrote this song about my wife, because sometimes people don't realize the way that they save your life every day, and I hope she doesn't realize it was for her. This is called The Way You Saved My Life. When I was young, I'd watch the leaves falling down. Some would float like snowflakes, while others launched like rockets to the ground. But I was always the kind to take my time. Now I'm falling at a speed that isn't mine. You got eyes that light a sunset, and words that calm a storm. You got a soul that's full of fire and light, keeps me feeling warm. You got a way of making me laugh at myself when I wanna break down and cry. Honey, you don't even realize the ways you saved my life. When I was young, I'd watch the waves playing in the sea. And like a tidal wave, you came along and crashed right over me. Now I'm drowning in a love that doesn't ask for much. And I keep swimming with no hope of ever reaching the top. You got eyes that light a sunset, words that calm a storm. You got a soul that's full of fire and light, keeps me feeling warm. You got a way of making me laugh at myself when I wanna break down and cry. Honey, you don't even realize the ways you saved my life. I keep falling in each and every kind of way. And you keep calling to me, keep showing me the way. You got eyes that light a sunset, words that calm a storm. You got a soul that's full of fire and light, keeps me feeling warm. Got a way of making me laugh at myself when I wanna break down and cry. Honey, you will never realize all the ways you've saved my life. Thank you so much.
Somebody saved my life. I need all of that. Thank you so much, Ash. I mean, you guys just cheered, but give another round of applause. Acoustic Ash, open the show up with a great song. All right. So yeah, we said we're going to share responsibilities today. Can we do this? Are you guys ready for this? You guys I don't want to get up with the mic. I mean, I like all the attention, you know? Okay.
Everybody, that was KYSIA. Give it up for him, buddy. Best dude ever. We started this 3 years ago because we really wanted to give a platform to singers and songwriters who perform constantly, but they don't get filmed like Beyonce gets filmed, like 4 times a day. They need to get filmed. They need their songs to be heard all around the world. They need to get paid. They need to be motivated. They need to be inspired. And hopefully you guys are getting a lot of that right now. This next artist, McKayla Prew. Oh,
I mean, we kind of look alike.
yeah. Sorry, because
I'm borrowing.
McKayla and Marcus are the 2 artists that I knew before this, and I didn't know the order. I'm sorry. McKayla will be here with us very soon. She's amazing. Tell a story about her soon, too. But everybody, this is Marcus Concernicus. Please give it up for him. He is a multi-instrumentalist, an alien from another planet. We met through these different organizations, including one called the Frozen Fish Fiasco, and we just actually did a gig all weekend, and he can play. You're gonna love this guy. You're gonna really enjoy it. Marcus, thank you. He's the first. He's the first-time player here at the Singers in the Round. So thanks, everybody. Enjoy, Marcus Concernicus.
Thanks. Yeah, just to speak, piggyback on what you were saying about dealing with being shut in over the past year and a half. We all got different ways to deal with stuff, and sometimes Mary Jane is the best answer. And now that it's legal, so this is my ode to Mary Jane. Jamming till our lives go up in smoke. Thanks. Thank you for McKayla.
Makes it really easy for McKayla to transition to her guitar as long as, as long as she doesn't need to retune it or something. Marcus Concernicus, guys, put your hands together. From another planet. YORG doubles as both co-producer and stagehand for this lovely thing. I'll take that for you. So yes, so we have another artist for you guys tonight. And she is just a delight. And she's going to tell you a little bit about the first song that she's going to play. Are we going to, can we accomplish that?
Yeah.
A backstory? Do we got,
I
don't
do have a backstory, a little bit. Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is McKayla Prew. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is McKayla. I am 18 years old. I'm a little baby, I know. And so today, the first song I'll be singing is one of my originals. So over quarantine and like coming out of COVID, I released 4 of my brand new songs that are all originals that I wrote by myself. And this one is called Mine. And this one is about being with someone that you know isn't the best for you, but you still stay, and then they end up cheating on you. So this is called Mine. My sunshine on a cloudy day takes away all the gray every time I see his face. Then he brings all the storms, leaving me always torn, worse than I was before. Thinking I should call him up, tell him that I've had enough of his games, the role he plays. But when I look into his eyes, I realize he is all I want in my life. Realize that he's all I want. I keep running back to a time when he called me mine. He called me mine. I keep going back to a time I wish I could rewind. Could rewind to when he was mine. He was mine. Realizing people change, things don't always stay the same, no matter what they say. Leaving me for her, maybe she's what you deserve. Not me, no, not me. Thinking I should call his phone, hoping, praying he's not home. I'll say it's better this way. But when I look into his eyes, I realize he's all I want in my life. Realize that he's all I want. I keep running back to a time when he called me mine. He called me mine. I keep going back to a time wish I could rewind. Could rewind to when he was mine. He was mine. But I know now that I just can't keep on turning around. I let my guard down. What I lost, I finally found. Keep turning around. I keep running back to a time when he called me mine. He called me mine. I keep going back to a time I wish I could rewind. Could rewind to when he was mine.
I mean, I'd say that song is relevant to everyone. I mean, how many people have been with a lying partner? Can we give one more round of applause to McKayla Prew, please? Always absolutely amazed by the young talent that comes on this show, and it's inspiring for us old guys to see that music is still songwriting. The artist songwriting is still real with everyone, and you get to see it on the show. So switching things up this time here at Singers in the Round, we have a very special treat for you. Now, in the past, we have had a few artists that were more instrumental heavy than lyrical in songwriting, but this next artist is a fantastic jazz composer, and he is accompanied by a nice little ensemble tonight, and we're excited to have James Shelton grace the stage. He's an amazing artist, and he might give you a little backstory on some of the inspiration and how he came to some of these songs and stuff. But we're going to tell you a little bit more about James throughout the show. But James, you get the stage right now, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, James Shelton.
Thanks, Matt. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling tonight? If you're feeling good, let me hear you say, yeah. That's a lot of love in the room tonight. All right, so imagine that you are downtown Detroit. Let's try it again. That's should get a little more. Yeah. Imagine you're downtown Detroit, okay? Off the water, looking at that beautiful view, right? Maybe at Hart Plaza, listen to some jazz music, yeah? So that's where this song has its inspiration. It's called Detroit Nights, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Mr. Charles Prophet on sax. Mr. Mike Harrington on bass. And I got my nephew Lamar Johnson on drums. Y'all give him a hand.
Charles, Mikey Mark, James Shelton. Ladies and gentlemen, what a treat tonight. What a treat that we get to have a little ensemble like this. And yeah, round out round one. So, gentlemen, thank you so much. We will look forward to seeing you in round two, and we'll keep it going. Now, a couple artists ago, I was watching the live feed, which is what we encourage, and I noticed if you were watching the video, you could see me on my phone. And now, normally, that's considered pretty rude while somebody's performing. However, here at Singers in the Round, we encourage you to have your phones, because what happens is we are live streaming this around the world, and each share on Facebook Live generates an incredible amount of viewership, and really the purpose of Singers in the Round is to get these songwriters and their songs exposed to all kinds of new audiences. So we encourage you to take out your phone. If you have your phone on you, if you're either on Facebook or YouTube, just type in Singers in the Round, and you should be able to find the live stream. Share it. You don't even have to say anything. Just share it to your page or say a little, "This is awesome. You guys got to check this out." Whatever you need to say, this is what we need. And this is how we spread the love of this amazing music that we have tonight. Here at OTUS Supply, put your hands together for OTUS Supply, the Parliament Room, for once again, they have been our absolutely exclusive venue for Singers in the Round since October of 2017, since episode 1. So thank you, OTUS Supply, for hosting us once again. Great to have Chris behind the board again. Thank you, Chris. And yeah, let's get into round two. Oh, good. Okay, we're all prepped. I got the microphone prepped. Everything's ready for Ash. So yeah, Ash is playing some songs tonight. Currently, none of them are released. So you are getting a fresh preview of some work she's doing in the studio. She got delayed with the release of her album because of the pandemic, and so now she's back in the studio. She's shooting to have an album out for you guys soon. So stay tuned. Follow Acoustic Ash on Facebook and Instagram, all the different social media outlets. Acoustic Ash, we'd love to hear about your next song. They're not shy. Thank you for correcting me.
I'm Ash Harris, and I definitely endorse that message. So I have a best friend. It's not a lie. I actually do have a friend. It's fine. My best friend is 8 years old. Calm down. It's not weird. He's my nephew. Okay. My nephew lives back in England. Now, I know that you all know we've had a crazy year. We've talked about it already. I have not seen my nephew since he was 6 years old. You know how quick these kids grow? The last time I saw him, I hadn't seen him in 18 months, and I nearly put his head through a wall because I was doing a spin with him. He hasn't let me live that down yet. Every time he's naughty, he calls me and he's like, "Are you going to put my head through a wall if I don't behave?" And I'm like, "Please don't say that in public. I don't need that kind of record." But the best thing about having a best friend that's only 8 years old is that you get to be the inner kid with them all the time, which is great for me because I never grew up. But he called me one day, he really upset because it was the first time that someone had said something nasty to him. He was 6, man. Anyway, I asked him what they said. He said this kid looked at him square in the eyes from the year above and was like, "You're weird." So I looked at him and I was like, "Hey, who's your favorite person in the world?" And he's like, "You, obviously." So, okay, am I weird? He looked at me like, "Yeah." So, okay, well, if I'm weird and you're weird, that's not so bad, is it? And he was like, "No, it's actually really cool because I'm just like you." I said, "Mate, you can be much better than I am." But I sat down and mulled this over for hours. And I was so angry that somebody made my awesome, perfect nephew question his own self-worth. That I was like, you know what? Imagine how cool it would be if you could walk into school and be like, hey, Alexa, play Frederick. Ever since the day your mama put you in my arms, I told you, boy, you've got no worries now. The world looks kinda big when you're trying to live in it and you haven't got it figured out. Well, luckily for you, I've walked some miles in these shoes and you can just walk in my prints. And if the road gets tough, I'll be there for you to hug, and we'll always find a way through this. Frederick, don't grow too fast. And chase your dreams, yes, I'll always have your back. And Frederick, I hope you know, yeah, that the greatest gift that I'll ever have is just watching you grow. It seems that every day, boy, you've gone and found a way to make my heart fill up with pride. I love to hear you laugh and I love to see you smile, but boy, I love to see you being kind. I hope that as you grow, you will come to know the value of your love. If you're ever in doubt, I'll be there to shout, boy, you're more than just enough. So Frederick, don't grow too fast. And chase your dreams, yes, I'll always have your back. And Frederick, I hope you know, yeah, that the greatest gift that I'll ever have is just watching you grow. Frederick, don't grow too fast. And chase your dreams, yes, I'll always have your back. And Frederick, I hope you know, yeah, that the greatest gift that I'll ever have is just watching you grow. I love you. Suck on that, bully.
All right, wasn't planning on getting emotional, but okay. Touched a little chord there, Ash. Yeah, don't. You know, the wild thing is that anybody that has the audacity to make you question your self-worth, unfortunately, probably struggles with their own self-worth. So, you hear a story like that, and you're like, oh man, that kid, what an awful kid. But you have to think about it. You have to. This is how we have grace with the rest of mankind, is because people say some awful and do some awful things, and sadly, they're probably the ones hurting way more than you. So let's just love each other, right? Right? Amen? Amen? All right. Okay, I feel better now. I'm not questioning my self-worth right now. I promise. Speaking of self-worth, we got a fantastic fella over here.
Did I remind you of that?
Yeah, totally, Marcus, totally.
I'll take it as a compliment. Love you. Thank you for having me.
No, speaking of talent and multi-instrumentalists on our stage tonight, and he hasn't even got to the keyboard yet. So I see we have a mandolin.
Yep, a brought all the toys.
And he's not using McKayla's guitar. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Concernicus.
Thank you very much. This is just a fun song about the moon. Thanks.
All right. All right. I think we're back here. Checkity 1, 2. I think it's on here, Chris. Yeah. Nothing? Checking 1. Oh, there it is. All right.
Is that you?
Yeah, now we're good. Marcus Concernicus, everyone. Give it up for him. It's amazing. All right, so our next singer here, you've heard one song from her already. I just wanted to introduce her once again because it was I who met McKayla about a month ago on a music video shoot for an artist named Zay. Hope you'll check her out as well. We produced for her. McKayla, your manager was there.
My momager.
I didn't say it. She's got an incredibly amazing manager who really cares about your career and calls a lot. And I'm glad she did because you guys were so awesome to meet and you know how to promote yourself and you know how to grow. But most importantly, your voice is like butter. You guys, she's amazing. She's going to be have a big career ahead of her. McKayla Prew, everyone. Enjoy.
I wish I could play the mouth trumpet. That's pretty cool. So, this song that I'm singing next is one I wrote about my two close friends who passed away in a boating accident about 8 years ago. And their mom has this Instagram page where she writes like her daily thoughts about how much she misses them. And I went on that Instagram page and I was like, how can I turn those words into a song? So this song is called Gone. I just released it about a week ago, and it's on Spotify. Check it out. How can time still move, but feel stopped forever? How can I survive without us together? They say a heart can't break, but mine is in pieces. Never in my mind I thought of you leaving. No, oh no, oh no. I can still feel your embrace, the touch of your face, the feeling of your kiss on a warm sunny day. I can still hear you laugh, footsteps echo down the hall. It's all so real, even though you're gone. Even though you're gone. And I know you're home, but I wish you were home with me instead. In your room, curled up in your bed, I miss the touch of your hand, the sound of your laugh, the way you dance and never look back, your smile when your eyes shined. I wish we had more time. I can still feel your embrace, the touch of your face, the feeling of your kiss on a warm sunny day. I can still hear you laugh, footsteps echo down the hall. It's all so real, even though you're gone. Oh, even though you're gone. I spend hours thinking what you'd be like today, looking at the memories we made. You don't know what I'd give just to see your face, to hold you close, fill the empty space, to tell you I love you more than you'll ever know. Thank you for making my life whole. I can still feel your embrace, the touch of your face, the feeling of your kiss on a warm sunny day. I can still hear you laugh, footsteps echo down the hall. It's all so real, even though you're gone. Through it all, though you're not here, you're not gone. You're not gone. Thank you.
YORG wasn't kidding. Voice like butter. Beautiful, McKayla. Put your hands. McKayla Prew. 18 years old and pretty bright future ahead of her. What did you say, James? Absolutely beautiful. All right, well, I'm just, I just decided to relax on this chair for a second. But we're going to have Takira Montgomery come up, and she's going to accompany James Shelton and the fellas for a tune. Can we give Takira some love? Yes. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get out of your seat. Gotta get out of the throne for you, darling. Come on. James, welcome back.
Thank you.
You guys are quite a hit tonight. We should have you every time as like the house band,
There you go.
But yes, thank you guys for joining. And yeah, let's. So you're working on trying to release something this fall, right?
Right. With these tunes that we're doing tonight, we're going to release in the fall.
Beautiful. Again,
Absolutely.
another situation where you are getting the exclusive preview to music that is not out yet, and you get to hear tonight on Singers in the Round.
I know, right?
Yeah?
This is so cool. Thanks, Matt and YORG, for inviting me out, man.
Well, I'm going to
cool.
get out of Charles's way, and thank you, James. James Shelton, ladies and gentlemen.
So I got my sister, Takara. Give her a hand. Takara Montgomery. And she's going to do a song that I wrote along with my partner, KYSIA Livingston. It's about my wife, who is at home right now with my baby, Tanya and Paul. I love y'all, if you're wherever you're at. And it's called I'm So In Love With You. Hope you enjoy it.
Everything is better, all because we're together. I don't even mind the weather every time that I'm with you. And no matter the season, don't need a rhyme or reason. Oh, for you I'll be singing. I'm so in love with you. It's your love that I adore, keeps me coming back for more. I don't even want to rush when I'm with you, 'cause time would just stand still. We can just talk for hours about anything at all. You're the reason why I'm so in love with you. I'm so in
Thank you, Mr. Kyra Montgomery.
Now listen up. You guys don't have to waste the trip to Manhattan to go to the Blue Note. We got it right here, right in your living room at home, right in our own little space right here. Another shout out to this beautiful crowd that we have tonight. Live in-person crowd. Oh, yeah. Oh, please. Oh, my goodness. I gotta find myself a spot here. Oh, my gosh. We're going to run out of room. So once again, James Shelton. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Now, we have another special treat. Every once in a while, YORG and myself, as songwriters, we feature some music of our own. And tonight, YORG is going to do a number for us. And neither of us have done a song in a while, so on quite a few episodes. So this is a very special treat. And he gets to be accompanied by this incredibly talented ensemble here. So are you ready for this?
Yeah. So like Matt
I don't know
said,
where I'm going
every
here.
now and then we get to play a song, and we're all songwriters here. I produce a lot of music, and I just want to say thank you guys for coming up here. And we never have a band up here, and it's just a little easy song. And you guys, the chorus is really easy. You just go, "How did you grow up? How did you grow up?" You'll hear it. Here we go. You got it, yeah. Well, I was riding and vibing to the words they was rhyming on the east side of no regret. With the sun always shining on me, it was getting harder for my body to find some rest. It was bag it, tag it, package it up. One day you're gonna have to take care of yourself. Lord knows I'm too old school to help from the shining. Come on, y'all. Hey, how did you grow up? How did you grow up with so much soul? So much soul. How did you grow up? How did you grow up with so much soul? So much soul. Yo, check it out. Those platers, haters, lovers, and brothers just couldn't stop breathing on me. I got half a mind to smack you right across the face, but I'm saving up this battle for a later day. I was driving, riding, sailing all over the place, didn't have a way to navigate. All alone, should have known how to take over control. How did you grow up? How did you grow up with so much soul? So much soul. How did you grow up? How did you grow up with so much soul? With so much soul. Come on, Sax, take it back. Yeah. Getting ready all alone in the dark, getting ready up in my car. I'm getting ready up in the dark. I put my face on behind the bar. I'm getting ready all alone up in the dark in my car. Getting ready up in the dark. But yo, just the drums, yo. How did you grow up? How did you grow up with so much soul? So much soul. How did you grow up? How did you grow up? So much soul. Yeah, say it. Oh, yeah. How did you grow up? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How did you grow? How did you grow? How did you grow? How did you grow up with so much soul? That was,
Yeah.
thank you.
What a treat. I mean, technically, that was the halftime show. Like, that was the halftime show because we just finished round 2 of Singers in the Round. So we have 2 more rounds to go. And we want to thank you for joining us. If you're just tuning in on Facebook Live or YouTube Live, we are so blessed to have you. So blessed to have this live studio audience. And, yeah, have a lot of really, really, really good talent tonight. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? All right. Okay, well, we're gonna start all the way from the top, and yeah, we got some moving and shaking to do here, don't we, Ash? All right, let's see if I can do this flawlessly. What did you say? How was that?
I just want to know how you grew up.
I grew up, well, ironically, first 7 years of my life, I grew up about a quarter mile from here. So I'm actually kind of quite close to my roots right now.
Do you feel
It was a very
feeling
clean
better?
house, let's put it that way.
Was it a very big house?
No, it was very small.
A very big house in the country?
No, this was...
It's a very English joke, I'm sorry.
You don't know Ferndale. Or maybe you do, sorry.
I don't, I'm not rich enough to live here.
Ooh.
I'm really not. I have a leaky roof and everything, it's true.
I think in 1978, my dad bought our house for $15,000.
Yeah, it was so cheap, like 30 years ago. So if I could
That
just
same house?
go backwards, buy a house, and now sell it, I'd be happy.
Well, welcome to Ferndale, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen.
It's worth every penny, in all honesty, so, you know.
And guess what? Welcome to round 3 with Acoustic Ash. Put your hands together.
Yo, what up, though? You can keep the fancy. I'm a grassroots kind of person. So, many of you have heard that I decided to cross over the big water they call the Atlantic. And I landed here in Michigan. Okay, no, we actually like Michigan. It's Ohio we don't, so if we could just like Michigan a little bit more. Okay. Thank you. So, it took me a while to realize what things we had in common over here. I'm just checking I haven't unplugged or anything stupid that I would never do. I found out that you guys call spring break basically a chance to get wasted every year. In England, we call that a weekend. So, love weekends. Especially benders, weekend benders, that's what we call them. So while you guys planned and pay like, I don't know, hundreds, sometimes thousands to go to a beach and get wasted for a week and forget your own names, we were able to do that by just flying to Europe. So we would go from the UK to Spain and back for about $100 and be really wasted. And my mom was in the police service, and so she would work nights, and that worked out perfectly. It's like, great, she's working, she won't be back until the morning, I can be back by like 12:30 and say I was in town, this will work out just fine. So I moved 3,000 miles away to finally confess all of my younger sins. She can't hit me here. Not that she would. She would. But I wrote this song about the times I spent in Spain. And if you listen to this song, if you can keep up, I will be extremely impressed. partly worried and never liable. Went to Ibiza, how was I to know I'd meet ya when you were standing with your friends behind the bar? A shot of tequila, chased down with a double vodka, and then a Jaeger bomb that blew my world apart. Oh, I don't know how it is I didn't grow into the girl that's dancing on the bars. I washed my sin in a bath of gin, and oh, now seems I've gone too far. But JD had a party, I was invited by Martini, and then a couple shots that met me at the door. I wasn't feeling sours, but a Bacardi every hour is enough to make your body hit the floor. Oh, I don't know how it is I didn't grow into the girl that's dancing on the bars. I washed my sin in a bath of gin, and oh, now seems I've gone too far. I came home from Ibiza after far too much tequila. It's only pain, says my liver's here. My friend said, join me for a swift one. I said, Rob, you've got no chance, son. I ain't drinking for another year till Ibiza season's here. Till Ibiza seasons, I don't know how it is I didn't grow into the girl that's dancing on the bars. I washed my sin in a bath of gin, and oh, now seems I've gone too far. I came home from Ibiza, turns out I still don't like tequila. Thank you.
You really don't like tequila?
You know how many times that gets me a shot of tequila at a gig?
Oh. Yeah, you got to preface that at the gig.
You just had the wrong tequila. No, I just had tequila.
That's what I tell everybody. You hit the wrong tequila. You have to have the right tequila. But I guess that doesn't work for everyone. Well, what do you guys think of Acoustic Ash?
It's Ash with an A-S-H, not an A-S-S.
Ash wants to clarify. It's A-S-H, not A-S-S. Hey, I spelled it. I didn't say it. Thank you, Ash. This is a lot of fun. I get to sit down on a high-top chair and just like kind of hang out with you guys. This is lovely. Well, thank you guys for making this amazing. I mean, I've already said it 3 or 4 times, but this live audience, it's just so good to see a live audience. Like, so good to see a live audience. And may I add that for those who've watched the show for a while, which some of you have, there's usually a couple moments in the show where you can see me on camera glaring very evilly at someone. Evilly is not a word. Okay, sorry. Very evil-like at someone that's talking or chatting it up. And this is the most attentive, quiet audience we've had in quite some time. So God bless you guys. Thank you. This is all about these guys. We appreciate you making it about them and just being attentive and awesome. So can you give them something to talk about, Marcus? You
want me to give you something to talk about? That's dangerous. How about aliens, man?
Please. I mean, I'm sure you know me. You're not of this world.
No, I'm just visiting.
I just want to make sure that our camera folk get a nice close-up of this gentleman's optical selection here. And
Feeling kind of spooky, so I borrowed my friend's glasses. Thank you.
Wednesdays are the spookies. Well, I'm going to shut up, and we're going to hand it over to Marcus. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. So this next song is my ode to Detroit, and just so many amazing things have happened there since I left town a while back in 2010, trying to get into art school and all that, and I came back and got more into the arts and the music scene in Detroit, and played all over the place and met amazing people, and this song is to all of them, so thank you. If I ever leave the Motor City, it won't be too long till I'm coming home. Can you feel the heart beat down by the river? The rents and mirrors, love from off the streets. Well, I can't deny and those bittersweet nights in the hockey town lights when the Wings bring home the cup. When can you meet me down in Motown? Or hit the DIA and drinks down at the Bronx. The city shines bright when the movement's all right, and the gallery sights really blow your mind. So if I ever leave the Motor City, oh, it won't be too long till I'm coming home, till I'm coming home, till I'm coming home. Thanks.
So, actually, Marcus, we're gonna let you hold the stage for a moment here.
Oh, sure.
Tell us. Has any of this music been released, or where can people find this? Or
I'm still working on recording for
Okay.
all of the solo stuff. I'm in another band called Lucy's Brown Seville, and we have stuff out. You can find us on Facebook and YouTube, and our EP Heavy Soul Volume 1 we released in 2012. We're working on recording some new stuff now. You can find that on YouTube. But I've just been writing a lot of solo stuff in my own time, a lot of weird stuff. So kind of a variety. So I brought all the toys out tonight because you never know when you're going to get this kind of opportunity.
Yeah, well,
to
we
share,
absolutely
you know?
love it. We absolutely love it, and
Thank you.
it is great to have you. A great ode to Detroit. I've been in Chicago the last 10 years, and I just moved back, and it's so good to be back home. Back home in the heart and soul right here.
Yeah.
As we all know, there's a spirit and there's a soul of Detroit that's, I've been around the world, and you don't find it anywhere but here. So
Nowhere like it anywhere, huh?
I'm sure my UK friends can attest, both on stage and off stage. My alum here, Thompson's. Good to have you guys. So so it's beautiful to be right here, and I love how he did refer to Detroit as there. because yes, we are in Ferndale, but we're only about a mile from the border. But yes, we are not in Detroit right now. But Detroit is an expansive place, and we're all here. So thank you, Marcus.
Thank you.
Marcus Concernicus once again, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're gonna do the McKayla transition here. Yeah. Oh, I got the chair here. It's great, you know. We have a high budget operation where our hosts are also stagehands, and we're just kind of get our people set up here. I'm gonna try to come over here. I'm not sure if I'm out of the camera angle or something, but you don't need to see me. So now I would introduce the next song, but I feel like she knows a little bit more about it, and so we're gonna give her the stage. McKayla Prew, once again, put your hands together. Welcome her to the stage.
All right, so this song that I'm about to sing for you was the first song I ever released, and it is called Fake Friends. I wrote it about fake friends in high school. I wrote this my junior year of high school, and I released it right before I left. I was like, goodbye, guys. Here's a song about y'all. So this was the first song I released, and it hit 14,000 streams in the first month, and I was like, wow, this is insane. So I hope you enjoy it. Left out, feeling used. Yeah, I love you too. Where were you when I needed you? I'm sorry, excuse. Why wasn't I invited to? My heart is black and blue. Feeling numb, where did I go wrong? Feeling like I don't belong. 4 years never felt so long. 'Cause I'm tired of all these fake friends. Don't need any one of them. It's just me in the end. I don't need these fake friends. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need these fake friends. I catch my breath. Let's hang. I can't. Where's my mistake? My heart, I feel it break. I say I miss you. You say I'll see you soon. But where are you? I try to breathe with no air, but they don't even seem to care. This is so not fair. I'm tired of all these fake friends. Don't need any one of them. It's just me in the end. I don't need these fake friends. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need these fake friends. My BFFs, can't you see my best fake friends hanging without me? My BFFs hanging without me. My BFFs, can't you see my best fake friends hanging without me? My BFFs hanging without me. Seriously? I'm tired of all these fake friends. Don't need any one of them. It's just me in the end. I don't need these fake friends. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need these fake friends. Yeah, I'm tired of all these fake friends. Don't need any one of them. It's just me in the end. I don't need these fake friends. Thank you.
Yes, life after high school.
Amen.
Amen to that. Well, right. I mean, I don't need words to describe this. McKayla Prew, thank you so much. Lovely voice, and I mean, we are just so honored to have such talent up here tonight, and this is pretty awesome. Oh, speaking of talent, the ensemble is back. The ensemble is back for round 3. Oh, thank you. So, Takira, I mean, you can just. I mean, don't be afraid of me. I mean, I'm trying. I am not. I'll try. So, you and your sister Vaughn have a group.
We do.
And James works with you. Artistry of a Black Flower. Is that
correct.
it? Oh, I got it right. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
if you want to know a little bit more about Takira, you can look up Artistry of a Black Flower.
Yes.
Is it? And get to know a little bit about this beautiful voice that is joining James tonight.
Yes, indeed.
James,
Yo.
tell us what we got.
So this next song is called Black Orchid, and it is written by my sister, Takira Montgomery, and her sister, Vaughn Bailey. And together they make the group Artistry of a Black Flower, which I have the awesome privilege and responsibility of producing.
Yeah.
So she's going to tell you a little bit more about the song, and then we're going to get right into it, all right? Takira.
Yeah, so Black Orchid. So the name of our group is called Artistry of a Black Flower. And so with the word flower, we deal with all types of flowers and get to know how each of them work. So with the pandemic and with the injustices that the Black community has dealt with, if you pull that together, the Black Orchid would be perfect for my brothers, perfect for my uncles, perfect for my father, as they come to and fro. Making sure that they stand strong and tall. And the Black Orchid is absolutely beautiful and it's mysterious. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. Hey! Here we go. You are my black orchid. You are my black orchid. You are my black orchid. You are. My sister wrote this verse right here, y'all. Hey, 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 black man, I have these flowers for you while you can smell them. Yes, they're black orchids, yeah. Yes, they're beautiful, just like you, so tall and strong. And to some mysterious, you are a friend. You are a brother. You're a king who takes care of his queen on top of everything. You better believe it. You better believe it. You damn skip it and skip it and skip it. Dun dun dun. Now statistics want to say you are a good father. We already knew that. So get the hell on with that. The black man's got my back. Hey, moving forward. Oh, you second verse. Hey, 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 black man, I have these flowers for you. You dress so bold, with that hat just leaning to the side like only you can. Well, maybe a Scully or a fitted hat, maybe even a Dobson. Whatever you wear, you know you rock it, yeah. Salute, salute. Salute, salute. Hey, keep moving forward. I see you striving. I see you surviving. Oh, 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 oh. I see you striving, and I see you surviving, and you are my black orchid. Oh, you are, oh, my black orchid. You are my. Thank you.
Takara, you are wonderful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's give it up for the band. Whew. I'm already looking forward to going back and watching that after the show. And you all can do that. That's the beautiful thing about not only are we streaming live around the world, but especially the artists that are on stage that aren't able to, watch it, can go back and watch themselves. It's going to sit on YouTube for until they kick us off of YouTube, I guess, and on Facebook. So if you haven't shared it yet, make sure you share it on Facebook. That we are here, we are live, we are strong, we are loud, and we are having a good old time up here on the stage. Oh, hi. I guess you don't need an introduction. Now. ASH.
ASS.
Now, I don't know what Ash is about to play, but and it may not be a good segue, but I am curious, and I'd like more people to know about the Treva project.
Yes. So this isn't that song, but
That's not for the song. No, so it's a youth crisis line for LGBTQ or just anyone in general?
So the Treva Project is an LGBTQ youth crisis line. So we have so many crisis lines set up for adults, but people in the LGBTQ youth community that are struggling don't always have the people to depend on, like my amazing friends. I was very fortunate to have a very loving, open family. Annoying but loving. And not everybody is blessed with that. And the Treva Project came to light because, shockingly, 1 in 3 LGBTQ youth will try to take their lives before the age of 17. Now, if you look at just the amount of people in this room and think 1 in 3 people, that's insane. So I got together with a buddy of mine. It's not the song I'm going to play because the one I want to play next is also dear to me. But you can find it on Spotify, YouTube, all that stuff, Apple Music, wherever you want to go. It's called Fall to Your Knees. And it's basically about the fact that you can fall down, but you can get back up again. It's never the bottom. Every single prophet, you're welcome. That song was actually recorded for free by Frink Studios. And that means that because it was recorded for free, other than how much it costs to keep putting it on Spotify, because we all know they like to rinse our pockets, but other than that, every single dollar that is a profit from that song goes straight to the Trevor Project. So if you want to make your first real music purchase of the year, you can buy that song. That would be great. You can stream it too, but I'll get like 0.000000001 cents for every stream to go towards it.
And again, the name of the song.
It's called Fall to Your Knees. Wait, it's called Fall to Your Knees. But the next song that I'm actually going to play means just as much to me. I told you I have an 8-year-old nephew who's my best friend. I also have a very diverse friend group that I love with all of my fiber of my being. Except to Laura, I'm just here to annoy her for all of life. But I do love her, really. So one of the things, I made a promise to myself that I would always try to be the person I wanted to look up to when I was younger for my nephew. And to do that, you have to be aware of everyone else around you. You have to love everyone for exactly who they are, not in spite of who they are. You have to lift each other up instead of holding someone down so you can climb over them to get to where you want to get to. That's not real love. And I used to turn the news off. I was like, this is too sad. I can't watch the news. It's too sad, and turn it off. If I turn it off, it's not there. Well, that's kind of bullshit because it's still there. So it was like the year I moved here, and it was the year that the race riots all broke out. And I remember turning on the TV, and I was like, how? How is this still an issue now? How? Like, are we not grown enough yet to realize that this is wrong? So I sat down with my guitar, and I started to write these words. And I'm an emotional wreck, so it's fine. There's a point in this song, you're going to see me do this. Now, if you feel what I'm saying, I want you to do this with me. So put your hands up right now. Let me see you out there. All right, awesome. Can we dim the lights 1 second? Can we do that? I want to see your faces. Let's lift them up. All right, cool. We're going to forget the fact that I'm an emotional wreck, and we're gonna make this real intimate, okay? This song is called Embrace Love Tonight, and if there's ever a song I wrote that encompasses what I stand for in life and as a musician, this is it. And so I beg of you to join me, raise your voices and unite. Don't you think it's time? Too many hearts are broken, it's taken far too many lives. There's a cycle we can break to put this right. Don't fear the fear we're fighting, and in the dark you be the light. I know that we are stronger if we embrace love tonight. Embrace love tonight. I'm tired of watching news that tells me everything that I should say and do. It tells me I'm at war with you. Oh, but it ain't the path that I want to choose. Instead, I'll take your hand. Instead, I'll walk you through the prejudice, my friend. I'll be there by your side, 'cause I know that love is gonna win this fight. And so I beg of you to join me, raise your voices and unite. love tonight. Embrace love tonight. Let me break this down real quick. Your tabloids make me sick. Your stats, they print the lies and hate that leads to this. They'll tell us these are facts. Oh, is anybody looking into that? Well, burn up my paper. Don't put it in the trash. And let the ashes immerse into the sky. No, don't ever let it come back. Because I beg of you to join me, raise your voices and unite. Don't you think it's time? Too many hearts are broken, it's taken far too many lives. The cycle we can break to put this right. Dim the lights. Don't fuel the fire with hate, and in the darkness be the light. I know that we are stronger if we embrace love tonight. Embrace love tonight.
You're getting me tonight. You're getting me tonight. We may be few, but there's a lot of power in this room tonight. There's a lot of power in this room. There's a lot of power coming from this stage, and we want to thank you, Ash. I'm just emotional wreck. Yeah. Ash is emotional wreck. Thank you guys for just being so amazing. Honestly, this is really, really, really an incredible night. And we've been doing this a long time, and I've been moved more tonight than I have in a very long time. And that's, mainly because of you guys, but because of you guys as well, feeling all this energy that's coming from up here. So God bless you all. I needed this, and I hope you did too. This is great. This is really great. Okay, I didn't mean to put my back to you there. I just had to get myself together here, get ready for get some out of this world stuff.
Two. All right.
There we go. So
There it
now,
is.
so the multi-instrumentalist has got a little some effects here.
Yeah, it's a loop pedal. Okay. And it's kind of broken, so I only have 4 tracks to work with tonight, but that'll do. That was really beautiful. And I like to carry the sentiment. It's hard to talk. So this song is dedicated to everyone that wants to speak the truth, even if it makes your voice shake. And I'm inspired by all of you and the great Bob Marley. And so I would like to pay tribute. This one's called The Fire Inside.
Put the top down tonight. Let the wind in your sails and we'll all go flying away. We're tougher than nails. I fail to see a reason you don't stop what you're doing and dance. We're rolling away. The future's all set. Come on in and let's go for a ride. We'll do it tonight. You won't need a thing but the fire that's been burning inside. Can you show them the way? You know what to say. The people get behind the guy that's brave enough to tell them the truth. It has to be you. And only you can break them from the spell that steals the light from their eyes. We'll do it tonight. You won't need a thing but the fire that's been burning inside. You won't need a thing but the fire that's been burning inside. Won't need a thing but the fire that's been burning inside. Thank you.
All right. All right, give it up for Marcus Concernicus. Marcus, before you're done here, tell them where they can find your music again, the name of your band as well.
Yeah, the band is Lucy's Brown Seville, and you can find us on YouTube and Facebook, and I think we have stuff on iTunes and Spotify. It's Heavy Soul Volume 1.
Awesome, awesome. Give it up for Marcus, everybody, once again. Just incredible, man. Great work. So thank you guys. Again, we are almost done with the show. We got some amazing performances coming up, though. Once again, we're going to bring up to the stage McKayla Prew, who's right next to me here. So McKayla's, a lot of this new music you said is not even out yet. Just a couple.
So all of these are out actually.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yes.
Love it.
So I have a whole album that I've made. So I'm releasing singles right now, trying to get my name out there. So this is my first time actually ever performing them live. So this is very exciting. I would like to thank everyone tonight for coming out, and it is such an honor to share the stage with these most amazing musicians I've ever met in my life. So the next song that I will be singing for you guys is called Prince. This was the second song I released a month ago. There we go. I released it a month ago, and it got 29,000 streams. So that's really cool for like a new artist, because it's like, wow, people actually like what I'm doing. So again, after today, please find me on Instagram, Facebook, and I hope you enjoyed. I knew from the moment I met you, you were gonna be mine. I knew from the moment I saw you, you were gonna change my life. You pick me up when I'm down. I'm so glad to have you around. I knew from the moment I met you, you were gonna be, you were gonna be. I was a damsel in distress. You saved me from my tower. You were there for me, even in my darkest hour. When I lost my crown, you were there to turn me around. You're my prince. Your soul shines through the dark. One look and you stole my heart. I knew I finally found my missing part. It doesn't matter where I go, I could be halfway around the globe. But as long as I'm with you, I'm home. I was a damsel in distress. You saved me from my tower. You were there for me, even in my darkest hour. When I lost my crown, you were there to turn me around. You're my. I look at you and I see the stars, the galaxies right here in my arms. You're out of this world. I was the luckiest girl, but suddenly when I was a damsel in distress, you left me in my tower. You weren't there for me, even in my darkest hour. When I lost my crown, you were laughing with the crowd. You weren't my prince. Thank you.
McKayla, thank you so much. We were absolutely honored to have you tonight. This was quite a nice surprise and quite a nice treat to have you join us. So thank you so much, and we'll be looking forward to some more music from you. And yes, like she said, go check. She's got stuff out. Go check it out. Listen to McKayla Prew, everybody. Rounding it out. All right, now I gotta figure out where to put the chair. I think I'm just gonna sit here while they get all set up and stuff. I gotta get out of Charles' way though. So, what's up, guys? You guys ready to close this thing out? Ready to just take us
out, man.
take us to a place? Here you go, Charles.
We're going somewhere.
Well, you started out with a song, then you had us visualize Detroit and the riverfront.
Yeah, yeah.
And you took us there. Where are you going to take us next?
Are we still at Detroit Riverfront? We still there? We still. Aren't all these artists amazing? No, I mean really, like they really deserve like a huge, almost like a standing ovation. Amazing, amazing. It's really good to be able to play on a stage with other artists and not feel threatened, right? And not feel like it's a competition. What you guys have created here is amazing, and I really appreciate that, Matt and YORG. Give them a hand. Matt and YORG, right? So this last song that we're going to do is a song that I wrote about my wife, or actually wrote for my wife. Thank you very much. I'll give you the check. I'll send you the check. It's in the mail, okay? Any wives here? Any husbands that work a lot and then like their wives are like, you never home and wish you'd always come home and you stay out? That's what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. They know. And so this song is just called I'm All Yours because I'm usually in the studio working or at a gig, or you guys know we're performing and we're singing and we're playing places and we're always giving our all to a lot of people, and then we get home and we go to sleep because we're tired. But this song is just called I'm All Yours, and I wrote it because just to tell her that, when I get home, And when I get a chance to really get home and make the time for you, I'm all yours. I'm gonna take care of you, okay? So this is for my baby, for Tanya. I love you. Here we go. Thank you.
All right, now you guys stay right up here because I've always said I wanted to end the show kind of like Saturday Night Live does, with some music in the background and saxophone. So yeah, take us out, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Make some noise tonight. What a beautiful evening we've had with you. Episode 33 is in the books, and we look forward to having you back next month. We should be announcing the exact date, but we're looking at the end of August to do this again right here at OTUS Supply. We'll probably choose another Wednesday night. Hope it worked out for you guys, moving from Tuesday to Wednesday. We love you. My name is McKayla. My co-host YORG, all our amazing musicians, Marcus Concernicus, McKayla Prew, Acoustic Ash, woo! Woo! And of course, James Shelton, Charles, Mike, and Mark. We love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. This is Singers in the Round. We'll do it again sometime. God bless you all. Have a great evening. Love you. Woo!